Hey, Dustin Tibbetts with Passport to Wall Street, and today we're going to talk about pot stocks, cannabis, marijuana, the stocks that are gaining all the headline attention here in the States as well as around the world. Well, if you've looked into it or even watched any financial media lately, you've seen these pot stocks in the news as different states in the United States legalize recreational marijuana or medical marijuana. In addition to Canada recently making marijuana legal there, you are naturally thinking, I'd like to invest in that. It seems like a boom. It seems like the golden days, the 1940s when there was a gold rush in the States. Well, be careful here, okay? So there's a couple stocks that you're going to see, especially over the next few days as they report earnings. One of them that you're going to see is Tilray. The symbol is TLRY. This has been one of the more public sort of media-focused stocks that have been out there lately because of the rapid growth. If you go back through August and September, the stock literally just blasted off like a rocket ship, maybe a little too far, too fast. As always, if you're going to trade a stock, then the company itself doesn't necessarily matter. If your belief is that the stock will go higher or lower, then as long as there's enough shares for you to buy and sell, then it's okay. If you're going to invest for the long term and take a bet on the ultimate success or failure of pot stocks, then you want to look a little bit deeper. Well, what happens is if we look at Tilray up until this point has about 28 million in sales. Okay, not so bad, right? A lot of us would, if we have small businesses, we would love to have 28 million in sales. The problem is, after all is said and done, they lose 22.7 million. Now, this could change in the next few days because they're going to have earnings coming out. But they do 28 million in sales. At the end of the year, they're in the hole by $22 million. Now, investors say that this company, I'm going to use a different color here to make it a little bolder. Investors are saying right now that this company is worth $11.5 billion. If they did 28 million in sales and lost money, how do we get to a value of $11.5 billion? So it gives you that sort of quick look that, oh man, people are really excited about this stock. It's probably not worth $11 billion. Therefore, I should wait a little bit and see if either the company grows into a better valuation, in which case it'd be a good investment at that point, or if investors push the stock lower to a more reasonable valuation. The current valuation is just ridiculous, off the charts. Okay, another symbol, let's do that again. So another symbol you're going to see a lot of in the headlines is called Canopy Growth, and the symbol is CGC. These guys are very popular, actually, and the stock has been quite wild. So if you're a trader, it may have been a lot of fun for you to trade. If you're an investor, we're going to ask the same question. What do you guys have in sales? Now, these guys are a little bit bigger. They've got about 66 million in sales. Not bad. How much money did they make on 66 million? Typical business. They go have sales of 66 million. There's a profit margin of some amount there. They actually made nothing. They make no money. Right? So at the end of the day, I get it. They're growing. They're trying to push and expand as fast as possible. But is it an investment right now? Well, the stock market currently has a valuation of about $8 billion on this company. So again, they make 66 million in sales. They have no earnings at all, but they're worth $8 billion. It could be very well that some point in the future they're worth $8 billion, but it's not today. So I want you to be very careful about investing in overpriced stocks just because of all the media hype. All right? So I hope that helps you. I hope it makes you a profit or helps you avoid a loss in this case. We will, of course, revisit the pot stocks in the future, but for now, they're just overpriced. I want you to watch those in the headlines, and we'll be talking about them soon. Enjoy.